Welcome to Winning the Rig Game. This is a little bit of a follow-up. As always, this is not stock advice. Yesterday, Elon Musk was a guest at Ron Barron's conference. One of the interesting parts was he started speaking about lithium and getting into mining. Here's the clip.
But it is looking increasingly like for some of the critical elements of batteries that Tesla will need to get into the mining business.
This seems like one of the most definitive statements Elon's made about mining. I would say, yeah, they're going to get into mining. Let's explore who are the possible targets for Tesla. Lithium America. I think they're the best and hands down the most likely target. Who knows? It might be wishful thinking on my part. Lithium Americas doesn't need them. Lithium demand is off the chart. The bottom line is they could sell lithium to other companies, so they don't necessarily need Tesla. None of the lithium companies need Tesla. Tesla needs the lithium companies. That's the reason they should be getting into mining. One issue with the miners is they don't want to be dependent on Tesla. They don't want to have 100% of their lithium going to Tesla. So as a result, Tesla is only able to buy a certain portion from any company. They're spreading it out, buying it from everyone. They've also made deals with battery companies. Why? Because they have lithium supply locked up and they'll have capacity to build batteries. All these are sort of workarounds for Tesla to get more lithium to be able to make more batteries. I think Lithium Americas is still one of the likely targets. Remember at Battery Day, Tesla or Elon and Drew said they have acquired access to a clay deposit in Nevada. This was, how do I describe this one? This was, I think, a bluff. He was trying to push companies. I don't think it worked. The lithium people knew that they were heading for a demand constraint future. That wasn't exactly well played, I don't think, by Elon. What else did it do? Clay deposit in Nevada. That was tremendous for Lithium Americas. Before Battery Day, the knock against Thacker Pass and Lithium Americas was always that this was a clay deposit. Wow, that's new. That's untested. We don't know how it'll work. And there was a lot of nervousness about how to mine lithium in sedimentary material, clay material. Shout out to Dr. Tom Benson. He's the geologist that works for Lithium America. Okay, so Elon, probably without the intention of doing so, gave a huge tailwind to Lithium America. Basically blessed clay lithium. That was also a benefit for another company that we'll talk about in a minute. Okay, so Lithium America has been going through the permitting process for years. It takes about 10 years to get permitted in the United States. It's ridiculous. The government really needs to address this foolishness. This is just dumb, but that's the way it is. I mean, nobody wants environmental issues or problems, but unnecessary or lengthy processes is stupid. They got to be more efficient. Okay, so everyone knows my position on Lithium America. Who else? Well, Albemarle. Albemarle in the U.S. has, I think it's Silver Peak Mine in Nevada. It's a brine deposit, very small, but maybe Tesla can ramp that up. They also acquired access to a lithium mine in North Carolina. It was an active mine. I guess they lost the lease during the sort of bust of lithium. There was an oversupply of lithium a few years ago. Well, that's dried up. There's no more oversupply of lithium. In fact, lithium prices are high because of excessive demand. Okay, that's a possibility. Maybe they just buy the mine in North Carolina and Nevada. Okay, done. Great. That's a possibility. Who else? Piedmont. Piedmont's a possibility. They also have hard rock mines in the spodumene belt in North Carolina. It's not permitted and it's going to take a long time. You're talking years. So maybe they import it from other places like Australia. But in terms of a U.S. deposit, I don't see Piedmont as being a solution anytime soon. We also talked about Standard Lithium. Yeah, that's another possibility. They've been working on their direct lithium extraction methodologies and have a test plant and seem to be making pretty good progress. Could Tesla, with their deep pockets, brilliant engineers, help speed up direct lithium extraction as a real solution going forward at scale? Yeah, that sounds like a real good possibility. Okay, let's put a pin in that one. They'd have to expand to the Smackover Formation in Alabama. Again, listening to Joe Lowry on the Global Lithium podcast is where I got any kind of understanding about this stuff. Each brine deposit is unique. There's more art than science in a lot of ways. So they can't take a direct lithium extraction method and just move it over to another location. They're highly customized with each material. It's very different and can affect the quality of the battery. Okay, who else? Well, in the U.S., There's not that many. Tesla tried buying the Salton Sea project years ago, in like 2015 or so. The Wall Street clowns got involved and jacked up the price and killed the deal. Who knows? That might have been perfect for Tesla, and they might have been able to make it work. I think GM has taken it over. I'll try and find the article and place it in there. I have less confidence in GM or anyone else making that a productive resource after listening to Joe Lowry's analysis. Yeah, I don't see that as working either. Last week, Elon was down in Mexico, Sonora, Mexico. Who's down there? Well, Bacanora was down there. Bacanora was bought by Ganfeng. That's a very similar deposit. It's a clay sedimentary deposit in northern Mexico. The knock against that, it's the area. There's a lot of security issues there. Good location for getting it to southwest United States, Texas, everywhere. Well, I think that's it. I'm going to wrap it up there. Let the speculation begin. My money's on LAC. I mean, I might have confirmation bias. I own the options, and I've made some good money on LAC stock and options in the past. I believe in the company. I believe in the deposit. I believe in the team. John Evans, Dr. Tom Benson, as I spoke about, Renee LeBlanc. Renee LeBlanc used to work at Tesla. That's another thing. Tesla's team for supply chain, the people that buy lithium and help work out getting the material for batteries. They've done a tremendous job. They're not the engineers, they're not the guys walking out on stage, but holy cow, have they been important to Tesla's growth. Yeah, depending on who they think is going to be the best deposit, that's who Elon should listen to. As far as I'm concerned, Tesla needs to buy any and all. They need to buy stuff in Europe. Serbia's got lithium supposedly, but dealing with EU regulations makes US regulations look like nothing. Africa, that's a potential. Africa might be able to come online faster. Latin America, Argentina, Chile, they're expanding production as fast as they can. Bolivia's done nothing. They have tons of lithium. The government's sort of not interested or hasn't taken advantage of it. The lithium market isn't going to wait for them. They're missing out on opportunities that could help their people. Well, hopefully Elon's able to buy a mine. They're moving forward with the refining. Good. Okay, Elon, I'm waiting for the announcement. I'm ready. If you like what I'm doing, like, hit the bell, subscribe, and leave a comment. Thanks very much, and I hope you enjoyed this one.